Hi, my name is Jacqueline Converse. I'm a Hawking College nursing student. I'm currently enrolled in a speech class and I'm required to do an informative/discussion speech to a live audience. I've chosen you guys to be my live audience. I'm sorry they forgot me on the calendar and I'm interrupting your bingo, but we'll work through it. I'm going to be doing my speech on reminiscing. Does anybody know what reminiscing is?
Sure.
What is?
Going back in history.
Going back in history? Yeah. Anybody else? Want to put anything in on reminiscing? The definition I have is reminiscing is to recollect past events or tell stories that have to do with your memories. Your memory can be good or bad. Also, you can also use your five senses with your memories. Your hearing, your sight, your smell, your touch, and your taste. Those help you give more detail to your memories when you're describing them to someone. Everybody loves to hear a good story. I'm going to start off with the good memories and tell you what good memories are and tell you some of my good memories. And then I'd like you to tell me some of your good memories. Good memories is where you were born. It talks about your family, like brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, your kids now, the kids that you've had, when you met your spouse, when you had children, that experience, your holidays, your favorite food and music, heroes, cars, and just everyday family life. Some of my good memories is waking up on Christmas Day and spending time with my family, because I love having family time. Even though, you know, brothers and sisters, we all fight, we still love spending time with them. I love the smell of the turkey roasting in the oven, and the mashed potatoes and noodles cooking. Those are good memories. Does anybody have any good memories they would like to share?
Come on, Polly.
Share any memories?
Polly, don't you have a good memory?
I remember.
What do you remember?
Oh, yeah?
Alright, I'm going to move on to bad memories. Bad memories are okay. They're positive feedback. We've all had a bad memory in our lifetime. It can do with childhood diseases, illness, injuries, the Great Depression, any kind of war you may have been, you grew up in. It can deal with hurdles and regrets and heartbreaks. One of my bad memories was my brother that is younger than me, about 4 years, and he fell and hurt his arm really bad. And he had to go to the hospital. And even though we fight with our siblings, we still do love them deep down, even though we don't want to show them. So that was a bad memory because my brother got hurt, but it's also a memory that I have of my brother, and something I can look back and tormenting him because he was playing Tecumseh and fell off and hurt his arm on one of the rototillers on the plaque. Does anybody have a bad memory of something maybe their sibling done, or maybe they done and got injured and has a scar? Anybody like to share a bad memory?
My husband passed away.
Yeah. And that's a bad memory, but it goes along with your good memories.
Oh my God, good memories.
Yeah, because you can remember everything your husband and you've done and shared together. But it's still a heartbreak because you did lose a loved one. But it's something that's okay to remember. Whether memories are good and bad, the outcomes are always the same. It's good for us to remember things that happened in the past. It helps keep us straight and sharp. And everybody loves to hear a good story. I know I sure do. I love sitting down and talking with people and hearing, how they grew up, how they lived when they were younger. And back to making a kit, making a reminiscing kit. We want to be able to put things in there like letters and poems, maybe rings, your wedding bands, pictures of your family, your spouse, kids, brothers and sisters. So anytime we want to look back and see a good memory, we can go to this box and have it tucked away under our bed or tucked away in a drawer. We can just pull it out anytime we feel a little sad and look at all the bad memories and good memories that we might have had and shared. And it's always good to share with others. Everybody likes to hear a good story. Does anybody have any questions today? Does anybody want to share any memories?
Now, before I came here, I was living in an apartment on Applewood, me and my little dog, and I had fell and struck my head, and I had went to the hospital, and they sent me here. And I had lost my memory, and for the first year that I was here, I didn't even know where I was at. I don't know how I acted. I mean, I heard people tell me how I acted. It just wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
And but I've been here 2 years and 2 months now, and I've got all kinds of good friends, good nurses, and staff members that I'm happy to thought give me a home to live in.
So it started off as a bad memory.
It did.
But in the end, it turned out to be a good memory because you found friends and people who take care of you. You get to play bingo. We all love a good bingo.
I think it's a miracle that God had for me.
Yep.
Because I could never live alone. I could never live outside.
Yeah. And that's good. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Anybody else would like to share any memories they have? Alright, guys. I thank you for letting me come here and share with you what I've learned on reminiscing and letting you know a little bit about reminiscing and telling you that it is okay to share our memories with others because we do like to hear them, whether they be good or bad. And at any time, anybody would be more than happy to sit down with you and talk. It's always good to talk. But if you're sad, if you're happy, it's always good to talk about your feelings and share with others. Because you could brighten someone else's day with memories that you've had. And you could also find more friends because you share the same interests as they do. So, in the end, I'd like to thank you once again for letting me share my speech with you and partaking in it. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.